I'm going to give you 2 quick and easy tips, insider secrets, about how to guarantee that you have a complete set of medical records. Believe it or not, getting a complete set of medical records is really hard because the certifications that the hospital gives you or that the doctor's office gives you that it is a complete and accurate copy of the original records is almost always false. They rarely give you a complete set of records, even with that certification. Certification means nothing. So what can you do? Under federal law and New York state law, this is section 18 of New York's public health law, you have the right to what's called an original chart review. What does that mean? That means you have the right to inspect the medical records, your records. So you can go to the hospital, the medical records department, tell them that you want to do an original chart review. You want to sit down and look at the records on their computer screen, compare them to the records that you have, and are they the same? 98 out of 100 times, you're going to find that you are missing parts of the record. The only way to know that is the original chart review. Their records are 74 pages and you only have 25 pages. You know you don't have everything. And that way is the only way of knowing that you have everything. The original chart review is something you can do before a lawsuit. You can do it during a lawsuit. And they're going to push back on you and say, that's not necessary. You don't need to come. We've given you a certification that the records are complete and accurate. No. Federal law gives you that right. Section 18 of New York's public health law gives you the right to do an original chart review. You have to insist upon it. If they say no, ask to speak with their supervisor. If the supervisor says no, file a complaint with the Department of Health in your state or New York State and say, I was denied my right under federal law and state law to do an original chart review. Sometimes you have to be very proactive. You have to enforce this right. What else can you do? You have the right under federal law. The audit trail is a printout of all of the records in your case. It shows when each record was created, who created it, the date it was created, everything. The substance of each change, modification, or deletion to the record is in the audit trail. The audit trail under federal law is considered part of the medical records. You are entitled by federal law to all of your medical records, including the audit trail. You can get that before a lawsuit is filed or after a lawsuit's filed. The audit trail will show you every change to your medical record. Additions, deletions, anything. They might be changes to the records that are made weeks or months after the treatment was rendered, and that's not good. That is the only way that you will prove that the record was altered or fabricated after the treatment, and it's called the audit trail. So those are 2 insider secrets. And by the way, most law firms and lawyers, they don't do any of this stuff. They don't do the original chart review. They don't get the audit trail. They just rely on the certification, which is absolutely meaningless. So you have to be proactive in enforcing your rights by doing the original chart review and getting the audit trail. Those are 2 inside secrets that hospitals and doctors do not want you to know. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it if you'd share it. If you comment, I'll reply, and I'll see you next time.